Hi guys, and welcome to your November Psychic Tarot reading with me. Hey Cancer, this is your reading. My name's Chris for those of you who haven't joined me before on my channel, and this is Psychic Insights. So welcome to your reading, Cancer. We're using 4 of these cards, the Morgan Greer, and then 4 cards underneath as clarifiers, and they will be from the Rider-Waite deck. If any cards are duplicated in the message, that just points to it being a more significant, poignant message and one to focus on. So I also work with psychic messages throughout the reading, and let's see what's in store for you guys. Let's get it started, Cancer. The 5 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, who has been out so much in this month of November, and the 7 of Rods. Let's do a quick shuffle on these ones and see what's in store for you here, Cancer. The 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Rods, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Seems as though you guys have a month that involves other people. We have here 2 knights down the bottom and a page up here. Often when the court cards turns up, it refers to energy from or about other people in your reading. You have no major arcana cards. You have 2 pentacles, 3 wands, a cup and a sword. So kind of a mix of everything going on, but let's get into the reading and see what turns up for you. We start off up here in the top with the 5 of Wands there. It's often associated with activity, energy and creativity, and can sometimes be brought about in the realm of your sort of work or career, as well as your creative forces. So sometimes they're combined with people. Sometimes we work in creative fields, and other times it's about the energy or the thoughts and projects that you can put into place that get you connected at your career level. Now what it can suggest is that there are other people in this scene or picture, and that they are possibly all vying for attention, either your attention or the attention of other people around, such as bosses or potential employers, or someone that you could also be wanting to inspire or ignite their attention. So it's kind of like there's much energy going to and fro, and it's battling all around, and everyone's wanting to be heard and seen all at the same time, including yourself. So if any of you are thinking of applying for new jobs or wanting promotions within a company, you really have to put your best foot forward at this time because of this competition. And I think that's true and a fair gauge. There are so many people out there who seek to further their education so that they become better employees, and we have much more competitiveness just globally, even with immigrants that might come to your country that offer a different perspective for working. So sometimes we have to up our ante, and I often think of that when this card is around. It's not about battling wits or fighting with people, it's about making yourself the very best that you can. Also, this card can turn up when we're talking about relationships, and sometimes it infers that there are potentially other people looking at you or showing interest in who you are, and this can be at a personal level. So this can be new relationships coming on board at either a friend level or a romantic level. And likewise, it can also be reversed, meaning you could be looking at someone that you're interested in, either having as a friend or a romantic liaison, but so are many people looking at them as well. Now, your clarifying card down here is a Pentacles card, which does tend to make me think that we are associated somehow with your work and career and the projects that you have going on around there, or your creative perspective tying into it. The 2 of Pentacles is often seen to be up and down, like emotions coming and going. So I get the feeling as if one moment you're hot, then you're cold. You can't quite make up your mind. Either you think your idea's great, or then you put it in the bin and you throw it out and you think, I've got to start again. So you've got a lot of toing and froing in that whole concept of your creative thoughts, projects, ideas and directions. You probably need to write down the reasons why A would be good and the reasons why B would be good, and also why they wouldn't be. And that might help you to make a decision so that you can move forward in a proper direction. The other thing about this Two of Pentacles, it's as if money or finances also comes and goes. So maybe you get an offer one moment, like a potential wage increase or a new job offer, and then it moves back again for some reason. So it's kind of like being stuck in a tide. The tides come and go every 6 hours, and it's almost like you're getting that feeling. It's coming and going. So somehow you have to grasp what it is that needs to be done to anchor it down and bring it into you. It can also be a card that signifies or has potential for, we see in the background here these ships on these waves. There's something about movement and travel, or moving because of career, or something about rearranging your structures around your career or your projects that are on your mind. So I think some of you are doing that, and he also shows us movement as well. And possibly around career and that type of feeling. So let's move up into this one, the Seven of Pentacles. He's looking over here. I think you've got a lot on your mind about your career and where you're going and what you want and who you're working for or how they're approaching you. There's that type of feeling. So the Seven of Pentacles is a nice card. I like it. It's about harvesting time. And structured work ethics, not being afraid to put your hands to the toil and doing the physical hard work or the labour. So some of you, this could be about labouring jobs or labour intensive jobs. It might also mean that some of you are working outdoors and in rural settings, and this could be either an opportunity coming or something that you are wanting to further expand on. It generally says your finances are in quite good mode, or they're quite well looked after, and that you have the capacity to understand how to get them to grow. So you understand perhaps your investments or what it is you need to do to make sure that you're the person picked on top of, any choices that you're wanting others to select, so that you become the top selection priority. The clarifier down here is the Nine of Rods, and he has the impetus of saying he's been on this idea or thought wave or journey for quite some time, and he's put hard work and effort into it, and he hasn't let anyone kind of negate him or ruin his plans along the way, and he's nearly there. So it's a card of saying don't give up. If you've had a project in the projection works, it's coming to fruition. You just need to give it a little more push, a little more creativity, a bit more surge like this. Don't let ambivalence settle in, and keep your idea going, because it is key. It is moving forward. It's a continuing cycle and a continuing project, and I'm sure there's something for a lot of you. It's not for everyone, of course, but for some of you there's something about outdoors, rural areas and land also combined, like working on the land or being involved with nature or earth projects somehow. We come to this one, we see the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, and interestingly enough for November we've often seen in the other zodiac readings pages and cups or whatever married up together or paired up together, which re-enhances their energy. This is often insinuating that younger people in your life are either requiring your attention or you're supporting them or nurturing them in one way or another, and they can quite often be family related, so siblings or your own children or someone close to you that is younger of age. Can be workmates or colleagues or just your good friends. They just require your input one way or another, and sometimes to steady them or buoy them up or help them on projects along their journey. The Page of Cups can also represent the possibility of new relationships coming in, and they can be love relationships. And when I say love, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be platonic love. But it's a relationship that connects at your heart level, and you're very fond of this person, and they can go on to become very dear friends. Now, it could be an earth sign person who this could be, and it could be a male, a younger male, who is having this connection with your heart. So for some of you, this could very well be a new romantic partnership coming in that you have great joy and love and companionship with. Or it could just be a new person coming into your life that is also becomes a very dear friend or great partnership. This guy here, the Knight of Pentacles, can also represent the possibility of new prospectus in your life, as does the Page and as does the Knight. This one is often about the new prospectus of career opportunities or finance opportunities, and sometimes he turns up when a job is on the offer for you. So I get the feeling a lot about career, creativity and jobs in this reading. We come up here to the Seven of Rods or Wands, and we see again a similar feeling to down here. It's as if you've been hard working on this project, and you've had to put up with other people's, either them wanting to push you in a certain direction or behave in a certain manner. They've been putting their input in and telling you what you should do and shouldn't do, and you've sort of gone, no, look, this is me, this is how I want to do it, this is what I need to be doing. And it's paying dividends. Again, it's a similar message. Keep going. It's coming about, and you're standing your ground is important. It's an important part of who you are and where you're headed. And I think if you divert, you would be not in as happy a position, and you would be somewhere that you didn't want to end up being. So keep your strength and keep your determination on these projects. They take you to the path that you're wanting to head in. And your clarifier here, the Knight of Swords, he is more the fiery, quick energy. Get him in and get that action happening. So this one feels as though it's been hard work and it's been a bit laborious, and you've been kind of, struggling to get this creativity up and running because of many factors. But this one says, right, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get this thing on the go. And he's looking all the way back in here. So it takes you back in time to something you started some time ago, and you've been working quite hard on it, and it's coming to fruition. So that's the major role or energy that's coming through there for you guys. I think too, when I come back to this card here, I think often of your chakra systems in your body, and when I see those pentacles there or those coins, I think of areas of your body that may need freeing up or readjustment a little bit, and it's down on this base chakra around the base of your spine, through your hips, legs, thighs and your spine. May need some readjustment or rebalancing, and it may free you up to do this physical work, or to be outdoors, or to walk up mountains, or go on treks, or do some sort of cross-country events or running. So that might be helpful for you as well if you look at it from that perspective. You might, it is something along those lines for some of you there. So let's put these cards away and see what the last card has in store for you. Okay, so Cancer, what message are we finishing the reading off with? Well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? A creative project, and that's what is the messages I kept getting through the whole reading. So the words are, your soul longs to express itself in its creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. Yeah, and I think that was very much the what this guy was doing at the very end, reigniting some sort of passion back in your life, and you have been on this creative project. Now, for each and every one of you, creativity comes in at different levels and it will mean a different thing to you. But what's magical about this card is this surge of galactic or source energy that comes into here, and also what I said before, there's some sort of healing energy light coming into your body as well. So for any of you who have had physical impairments or like a pain somewhere or something out of place, that's being addressed as well, so you can put more energy towards that, and hopefully that will bring about more balance and clearing and freeing up, giving you more physical energy, and you're being totally zapped with this beautiful finishing off energy for this creative project, and it will come in almost like a burst, like a flourish of energy that will enable you to get that project done, handed in, worked on and pushed into the future prospects. So really nice there, Cancer. I think you've got some good focus and some good ideas coming through that collectively take you through to the beginning of December and planning ahead for 2017. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in, for subbing, liking and commenting. They're all invaluable parts of the whole process. It's you guys that get these videos up and running. It's your energies that help my creative field at my end. Remember, if any of you want a private reading, just follow the links below the video and I can tune you into a private reading with me if that's what you would like as well. So have a wonderful November ahead. Have much creativity, enjoyment and surge of raw energy. Thanks for watching, guys. Much love. Namaste.